Just a quick take here to introduce you to the After Later Audio Cara and nanoRings, or is that nanoRings? I can't really tell. It's a small N rings here, so that's probably nano, huh? Anyway, thought I bought nanoRings, but regardless, here they are. Cara is the replacement for marbles that I have sold off, and rings is, of course, the replacement for rings that I've also sold off. These are the micro versions, or the smaller versions, so there was a lot of concern, and I definitely appreciate all of the conversation that was had about the small pots and the fear of small pots. These are, as you can tell here, I think these might be the small ones that a lot of people were concerned with, because these are kind of small to grab onto, but these are a little bit bigger. So these are the tuning and frequency and the spread and the shape, whatever, of rings. These are pretty easy to grab, I think. They are a little close together. You can see my chubby little finger can't quite fit in there, so they are definitely smaller because here's rings. That's it. It used to be a lot bigger than that. And over here on this side we have Cara, which is the marbles clone, and it has all these small pots. There are no medium-sized pots on here, but in fiddling around with it to at least set up this sound, I didn't have any trouble with it. It's not like I'm bumping anything. I'm able to reach in here. I can even get in here to these buttons, which you can't see if my fat hand's in the way, but I can even get into these buttons down here to turn on the X or turn on the T or speed up the timing or whatever you want to do with marbles. It's going to take a little while to get used to the patch panel down here because this is laid out totally different. What Rate's doing right now is it's taking a sample and hold from Modbox up top here, and sample and hold is just pooping out a voltage between 0 and 10, I believe, or 0 and 8, I'm not sure. Either way, and that's what my rate in marbles, or Cara, is being adjusted by sample and hold right now, so it speeds up and slows down. And it doesn't sound bad. So this is what I really wanted to show off, is that I've just replaced my beloved marbles and rings combo with these clones, and I understand it's the same technology. I understand it's the same circuits. I understand it's the same software, George. Thank you. But they sound wonderful. They sound exactly the same, and that's all I really give a shit about, is that they sound exactly the same as they did before. I've got them coming out of here and shooting over there to FX Aid. I think it's a black hole reverb. It's just a big reverb. And this is the tones that I would normally do. I probably have hundreds of recordings of this alone. Just setting up marbles and rings, and now I have Cara and nanoRings, or nanoRings, and I'm just going to let them play. And this is going to be my radio all day long while I sit here working, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to sound wonderful. And my brain is happy. So I guess what I want to really get out there is, at least on first analysis of this, the smallness doesn't really bother me. I'm not going to be fiddling with these too much. As you can see, I usually just modulate them, set them where I want them to be, and then modulate them from external sources. So I'm pretty confident that this is going to work out just fine for what I use them for anyway. I'm pretty sure. I don't do anything live, so maybe that's a thing. If you're in here fiddling with stuff while you're doing a live recording, maybe that would be a problem. So I guess that's it. I'm just gonna let this play for another minute, and that's kind of it. A little shorty, little quickie, just to show you that I got the new Cara and Rings modules. They're in the rack, and they sound fine. All right, I guess that's it.